Good afternoon. Welcome to the press conference for Elena Rybakina. Please raise your hand and state your name and organisation when asking your question. Elena, back in the semi-finals at Wimbledon, you must be feeling good right now.
Yeah, really happy to be in the semi-final and also the way I played today. So looking forward for tomorrow's match.
Elena, you're the only person left who's won this title. How much of an advantage do you think that will give you?
Well, of course it gives some confidence, but at the same time it's something which already passed. So everybody wants to win, everybody is gonna fight. So I will try not to think about the past and just focus on the next match.
How did it feel to be watched by Queen Camilla in the Royal Box today?
Oh wow, I didn't even saw it, but that's amazing, of course.
Hi Elena, Zan here from Quarter Shot. Congrats on your win. You hit 28 winners today and you look to be in full flow. How are you feeling on the court? How confident are you feeling on the court right now?
Yeah, I played really well. Today maybe the serve percentage was not as high as the previous matches, but on the baseline I was playing pretty well and felt the ball also good, so pretty happy with the performance.
Charlie?
Hi Elena, over here. In Paris you talked about you having some issues with your sleep and that kind of thing. I just wondered, you seem to be playing so much better, look so much fresher. Has your sleep improved since then?
Yeah, I did. Thanks.
Alex?
Person from the WTA. And you've got Barbora Krejcikova in the semi-finals. I wondered if you had any memories of your previous two matches, which you both lost in 3 sets.
Yeah, I lost in 3 sets, and once it was in Australia when we had the third set tiebreak. It was super windy, and one in indoor Ostrava. She's a great player, and I think she has really good hands. And I didn't really saw yet against who she played here, but I think she's pretty confident. Also playing doubles here, so it's going to be a tough match for sure.
Jemini?
Congrats, Elena. I'm curious just how different do you feel to the person who made the semi-finals here for the first time 2 years ago, and what that felt like then?
Well, back then, of course, I was not expecting to be that far in the draw, and now with all the experience and with the time which passed, of course, I come and I want to be in this stage of the tournament, and yeah, just much more experienced player for sure now, and know what to do. But there is nerves every time you go on the court. This, of course, is still the same, but I think I'm managing much better than before.
In what way do you know what to do, I guess?
What exactly?
Yeah. Like what has changed? What do you know now that you didn't know then?
Well, I think it's just a little bit of everything, and how to approach the matches, how to even do the maybe practices in between. I think it's a lot of things which comes all together.
Willie?
You spoke of the confidence Barbora has. How would you describe the confidence you have with the experience of having won here and with the way you're playing right now?
Well, definitely I'm feeling pretty well on the court, especially last 3 matches. I think I showed really good tennis, and sometimes serve can be off, but then the ground stroke really well I'm playing, so pretty confident. But as we all know, sometimes you wake up and something can happen, so hopefully nothing is going to happen tomorrow, but for sure I will try to stay focused and show the same tennis.
What do you consider right now what you're doing that's most effective?
I think staying really aggressive from the first shots, and definitely I think my return improved, return games, and yeah, the serve is helping, even though today maybe not as high percentage, but in important moments I served it out. So.
Hi, Elena. With the obviously coming into this year's semis as the overwhelming favourite, as the only person to have won the tournament, how are you managing that pressure compared to how it was for you in 2022? Do you feel it much more?
Well, I think it's only you guys telling me that I'm the only one left who won this tournament. I don't really think about it so much, but in 2022 I was definitely more nervous than now, and it was first time for me to play on center court. It was a lot of people, a lot of attention, and now of course I got used to it a little bit, and I'm taking these matches in a different way.
Charlie?
You won, there was a period, I think, where you won 10 points on serve in a row. You were in a real rhythm. When you're in that kind of rhythm and sequence, are you even thinking, or is it just so kind of instinctive and flow?
I think it's more as a flow, of course, and if it's going, you don't want to really take much time in between. You want to continue, so I would say just flow more, yeah.
Any further questions, Hermione?
You said you've improved your returning. Just curious if you've done anything specific to, like, change anything with your returning.
Well, every time we change the surface, I talk with the coach where it's better to stay. Also depends on the opponent, how she serves, for example, and try to analyze in which moments where she goes and so on. Just try to read the toss, also these little details, and I think now I'm picking up these things a little bit better than before.
Any further questions? Yep.
I know you're trying not to think about the past, but is there ever a point where you start thinking, oh, maybe I could actually win Wimbledon again?
Well, of course, this is something I want to achieve, and I want to do again, but it's getting closer, but still there is 2 matches and tough opponents left, so again, it's just match by match, and for now it was working well, so I'm trying to continue with this mentality.
Okay, thank you very much. You don't,
Thank
no
you.
question? Okay.